Interviews with business owners and veteran executives who share their wisdom and expertise to help you de-stress, free up time, and make more money. Profits of IT. Welcome back to the Profits of IT. I'm Jim Punzenberger. I am the founder of Neutron Solutions and the creator of the Managed Prospecting System, which helps IT companies generate leads and appointments without cold calling or ad spend. Today I have with me Oscar. Oscar, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about Oscar. Tell us a little bit about your company.
Sure, yeah, thank you, Jim. My name is Oscar Diaz. I'm the CEO and founder of Techbound Technology. And also, believe it or not, I'm a bestseller author. I have a book which is on the thin ice that is available on Amazon if you guys want to buy it. It's a really good book about cybersecurity and very, very easy to read for small businesses. And my company, Techbound Technology, is based out of Calgary. And we have been in business for almost, for 10 years now, actually. And we specialize in providing IT services for police agencies and law enforcement here in Canada. We also work with small businesses as well. But lately we started to work more closely with police agencies.
Cool. So you're helping the police agencies in Canada. I assume that with your book on cybersecurity, you're helping them with cybersecurity also is one of the things you help them with. Is that correct?
Yeah, so yeah, the way I see it for police agencies, they are a target by definition. So they're a target.
Right.
The bad guys they will try to break into their network every single day, and the best way for me to help them and to be part of the solution is to go with them, help them about provide information about new technologies, best practices in regards to mitigate the risk, cyber threats and cybersecurity. And nowadays that is a very important subject for every single company, every single organization. That you need to have a good ally or partner to help you to navigate those situations for sure.
Cool. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. I guess that the need for cybersecurity probably isn't necessarily cool, but the being able to protect them is. So, why don't can you tell us a little an interesting fact about yourself outside of business?
Well, so I'm from Venezuela, South America, so I speak Spanish. That's the reason that you hear this funny accent. So I try to do my best to speak English. I've been here in Canada since 2011, and I brought all my family with me, my two daughters, my wife, to Canada. And I have my youngest daughter was born here in Canada as well. She's a Canadian person. The first one I would say that is a foreigner, I would say, in my family. That's a pretty cool thing. So yeah, no, I've been here and 10 years here in Canada. And also we have been working a lot with non-for-profit organizations, helping them with support kits in other countries as well. For example, in Africa, Central America, where they need help to improve their standard of living, and not just for them per se, but also for their families and also for the village where they're living. So yeah, so that's a little bit about myself.
Cool. All right. So you moved from Argentina to Canada with your family.
Venezuela.
I'm sorry, Venezuela to from Venezuela to Canada, and now you're helping police agencies in Canada along with other organizations with cybersecurity. So what do you say is your superpower when it comes to business?
I think so. What I had found is that something that I'm really good at, and my team as well is really good at, is to not just providing the IT services or the tech services to our customers, but also to get with them to understand. Basically, what we try to do is to become part of the business, understanding what their business goals are, where the pains are, So we don't, so in a way that they can help use technology as an asset for growing the business. So always we're looking to become part of the business, be another element, not just another vendor, but be actually part of the team. That's something that I think is my superpower is, and where a lot of differentiation with other technology companies here in Canada.
So if I'm an IT business owner, and how can I utilize, learn from, or what advice do you have for me to learn from, that could be learned from you with this superpower?
So I would say that it's important to understand your customer, your client, okay? And the way to use this is to actually engaging with your customers, not just to talk about technology, but also to understand where the challenges are and what the problems are, and see how you can help them. Okay, so in that way, your customer will see you with someone that is going to is bringing value to the organization, that you're concerned about helping them to grow their business, and also not just also grow the business, but also in situations like this that we have been going through for the last year or so with COVID, to actually survive survive the environments where like the ones where we're in, because at this very moment is when you see that technology is really important to help companies to navigate this turbulent situation. So I think that's the way that you have to do it. And then and one of the benefits, besides just helping your customers and doing that way, is that you build relationships. So you have to go after building a long-lasting relationship with the customers, because that's at the end, you as an IT business owner will help you as well in the bad times.
So it's the relationship is very important,
Yeah,
uh, not just being the tech guy. It's more
that's
than
right.
being
Yeah.
the tech guy.
Yeah, you have to something that is I think is difficult sometimes for an IT company is to switch let me put it this way. Businesses call IT companies my IT guy. You have to you have to find a way that you are not the IT guy, that you're a technology partner for the customer. So I always work with, and it takes time for a company to actually understand that you're not an IT guy, but an actually a partner for them.
So do you have any tips on doing that? How to
Yeah,
not just be the
something.
IT guy?
Yeah, so something that we do for we work with police agency, but also we have customers in different fields and areas like the construction, law firms, and so on and so forth. Is that what we do is that once we get into a new business, we try to learn about their industry. For example, and I'm going to give you an example. We work with a couple of heavy duty truck repair shops here in Calgary. So trucks are computers on wheels. And every single
Mhm.
a good heavy duty truck needs to have computers. Why? Because the every single truck, every single engine, they have a specialized software in order to be able to run diagnosis on those trucks, in order to be able to know what to do to fix it. So what we do, for example, on those particular situations, is that we went and learn about the industry, about the vendors, technology around that. And then when we know that information, when we have it, then we're in the position to provide suggestion or recommendation to the heavy duty truck shop to improve their processes and services. That's the way that you do it in order to become not just an expert, but also to help your customers, depending on the area where you're aiming.
Got it. All right. And do you have what other tips would you have for an IT business owner on maybe something that they can do to save time, reduce stress, or ultimately reduce costs or make more money?
Yeah, so obviously one of the things is reducing costs. You have to cut costs on anything that you don't need. Something that you have to look at it is that to cancel any service that doesn't provide any support to your business, or tools that are redundant. You have to. That's the way to cut costs. And the other thing is, but something important in that front is that to make sure that when you're removing canceling tools or services, that you're not canceling the ones that you actually need. Just cancel the ones that you see they're redundant or they're not part of their core for you to provide services to your customers. And the other part that I would say to IT business owners is that you have to invest in marketing. And marketing is very key. Unfortunately, in our industry is so we IT companies don't invest in marketing, or if they're investing in marketing, they're not doing it in the right way. For example, one of the things that an IT business owner has to do is to pick a niche. So once you pick a niche,
Mhm.
then it's easier for you as IT business owners to allocate marketing dollars and be more efficient in doing that, instead of just having a generic Google Ads advertisements in Google.
Got it. So pick a niche, and then you can speak directly to that niche in your marketing, and they'll be more effective.
It will be more effective. You can talk directly to the niche. You can use the same language. You can talk to specific needs that they have, or specific concept that they will understand, and then it will make your life easier in order to get new customers and retain them, right?
Definitely. All right. So you mentioned you have a book on cybersecurity. You wanna just tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so the book is on the thin ice: how one cybersecurity can bring your business underwater. I think it's very. I wrote that book with other 20 colleagues, IT business owners here in North
Uh-huh.
America. Essentially, everybody shows a chapter. So my chapter is about mobile attacks. So and it was written in a way that is very easy to understand, and not just to basically explain you how you can get compromised or hacked or get in the ugly situation, but also solutions, something that uh, tips that you can implement right now without having technology tools implemented, but also give a valuable information to business owners, because with that information that you can start a conversation with their IT vendor, their IT provider, that they might not be able to start otherwise because they don't know, right? So they're business owners that are concerned about running their businesses. So, but if they don't know how to start a conversation provider, they don't know what to ask. So that's the good, a really good thing about the book, that I give information to how to start a conversation with an IT company about cybersecurity.
Cool. And somebody is interested in this book. You said it was on Amazon, or how do I
Yeah,
find
it is
a
in
copy of the
Amazon.
book?
It is in Amazon. Also, you can go to our website at techbound.com. There is a form there that you can fill out, and it's going to download you a report. And once we had that in our system, then we can send a copy to the person, a copy of the book, so they can read it and get all the information from it.
And so how's Techbound spelled?
Is TECBOUND.com.
TECBOUND.com.
Correct. .com. Yeah.
Got it. And if anybody else, or if anybody would have any questions for you, do they go to the same website, or how can somebody get in contact with you?
Yeah, so they can send an email to info@techbound.com. I'll receive the email, and also in our website you can find our phone number. And if you call there, so you're gonna be transferred directly to myself. So if you want to get more information as well.
Got it. All right. Do you have any final comments before we go here?
Yeah, so no, I want to thank you for the opportunity to talk about a little bit about TechBound myself. I appreciate the time, and encourage everybody that have a questions for IT business owners, if they have a question around marketing, or to want to learn about how we're doing things here in TechBound. For sure, just go to the website, give me a call. There you'll find the numbers there, or also just send me an email at info@techbound.com. And if you need any help with IT, of course, just also we're 100% available for everybody. And our goal is to to build relationships, to have a long-lasting relationships. We are not a type of the company that we're here for a quick buck, but for the long run, essentially.
Great. And if you're an IT business owner looking to generate leads without ad spend or cold calling, that's something that we can help you with here with my managed prospecting system can help you with. So take a look at managedprospectingsystem.com. And until next time, thank you for your time, Oscar. It was fabulous having you on here. And bye for now.
Thank you for tuning in to the Profits of IT. Please smash that like button, subscribe, and share.